We're going to show you how to do a marbleized wall, which you can do on mantles, fireplace mantles, columns, tabletops. And basically with marbleizing, what you want to do is you want to paint on the finish in sort of a marbled pattern or flow, how marble naturally happens in stone, and you want to keep it going in a certain direction. You always want to introduce, and I'm going to use a sponge, you can do a rag or a paintbrush. Introduce another color, and I'm introducing a red, a kind of a brick red, and you'll introduce that into the glaze, and I think I can get a little more on there. We can be a little more, and you're just going to do it flowing as if it was the marble running through the stone. And then you can take some glaze and go back over it and push down that red paint a little bit so it doesn't pop right out at you. And then you're going to take again your dry brush and you're going to mix them together and see how that red pushes down under. And you've got your basic for the marble. And then you're going to keep working it. And you can even introduce another color if you want. And what I'll do now is I take saran wrap and I take it and take some off as if we have some chunks coming out, some veins going through. Very lightly. Kind of like Brescia marble where the stones are floating through. And then you're going to push it down again. You can even use a stippling brush and sort of get them, push those colors together. And then you want to soften it. And then when you let it dry a little bit, those brush marks will go away. You want to keep working it. And you'll see how you get the sense of marble coming through. And the more you work it, the more the appearance of marble will start. And that's how to marbleize a wall. You can also vein. You can take your vein brush and dip it in a little bit of water and drag it through like it's a vein coming through. And you also want to soften that just a little bit in some places. And the glaze is still wet, so it's a little difficult to soften it. But you always want to go in the same direction. If you put your mottled color going this way, you want to do your veins that way. And then maybe have it join. And we're going to need to let that set, soften it down, and that's how to marble. And I'm Lorna Campadonico.